with a mandate to regulate and manage the development and utilization of energy resources of Ghana. The Energy Commission is a key player in the energy sector. The Commission provides the legal, regulatory, and supervisory framework for all providers of energy in the country. It grants licenses for the transmission, wholesale, supply, distribution, and sale of electricity, natural gas, and related matters. Welcome to the Energy Commission, the focus of today's episode of Energy Quest.
Hello, welcome.
So, Linda, what do you guys do here?
That's a loaded question. I'll try and make it as brief as possible. But the Energy Commission is the technical regulator of the energy sector in Ghana.
Okay.
And by that, I mean we have been mandated by a law of Parliament, the Energy Commission Act 1997, Act 541. And that law mandates us or gives us responsibility for the electricity and natural gas sectors. We ensure that players in the sector, for instance, are licensed. So we issue licenses to service providers in the sector. Very importantly, too, we are the government advisors on energy policy for the sector. So we make policy recommendations to the Ministry of Energy, which they adopt as energy policies for decision making by government. We are also mandated by the Renewable Energy Act of 2011 to set up a renewable energy market, which we have done and are regulating now. The law that was passed, LI 2354, requires the Energy Commission to ensure that a considerable number of Ghanaians participate in the electricity sector. These mandates have translated into specific flagship programs of the Energy Commission. The Energy Commission, for instance, is in charge of issuing wiring certificates to prospective electricians in the country. They are no longer called electricians. We call them certified electrical wiring professionals. It's not just a big name. It comes with responsibility.
As part of the mandates of the Energy Commission, we are supposed to ensure the safety of the general public when it comes to the use of electricity. It is based on that the Parliament of Ghana passed the Electrical Wiring Regulation 2011 LI 2008. In the course of implementation, the Energy Commission rolled out the Electrical Wiring Program in 2013, where we began certifying electricians nationwide. You should use a certified electrical wiring professional because they are trained, they have the knowledge and skill to conduct safe electrical wiring in Ghana. In the near future, insurance companies will require documentations from certified electrical wiring professionals before they even insure your facility. If it is ever found out that your facility was wired by an unprofessional or an uncertified electrician, the distribution utility company can come and disconnect your facility from the grid. Also, there are penalties which the law courts can apply. If you fail to comply with the laws, you can be sanctioned 250 penalty units or a term of imprisonment of not more than 2 years or both. So how can one become a certified electrical wiring professional? In order to become a certified electrical wiring professional, you have to be trained in electrical wiring. After being trained and being equipped with the requisite knowledge and skill, you have to go through a certification process which involves an examination where you will be tested hands-on to see if you can practically conduct electrical wiring. After this, when you are successful, you will be given certain materials which will make you capable of conducting electrical wiring. The stamps, the installation completion certificates, and an ID card. These are materials you use to certify and approve of jobs that you have conducted. The Electrical Wiring Regulation 2011 LI 2008 mandates the Energy Commission to keep and maintain a register of all electrical wiring professionals. Currently, the Energy Commission has certified about 9,310 electricians. Now, in order to look for a certified electrician, you can visit the website of the Energy Commission, www.energycom.gov.gh, and access the database. The Energy Commission has also rolled out a mobile app called the Certified Electrician. That app, upon downloading, you have access to the over 9,000 certified electricians nationwide. The Certified Electrician app can be found on the Google Play Store or Apple Store as Certified Electrician. You go to the App Store or the Google Play Store and download the Certified Electrician app. After download, you are given the opportunity to search for electricians by name or by region. When you search for electricians by region, all the electricians that have been assigned to that region are displayed. You can select any one of them where their picture, their phone number, and their PIN, a special personal identification number, will be displayed. Users of the app also have the opportunity of reporting the electrician to the commission.
So another flagship program the Energy Commission runs is the Energy Efficiency Program. And under that, we have had various segments. I mean, some years ago, we caused to be changed the use of incandescent bulbs into CFL bulbs. I mean, so we gave out 6 million bulbs, I mean, which saw a regime change. For free. Oh, a regime change, from the use of those warm, round bulbs. I mean, that generated a lot of heat into CFLs. And now we are moving on from CFLs to LEDs. And so that is one aspect of the energy efficiency. Now we promote energy conservation. I mean, in the sense that energy is quite expensive to produce. So for energy users, we should have the attitude of saving energy in our homes, in our offices. I mean, we should not go to the fridge, for instance, and stand there determining what we want, So we promote such energy conservation messages as well. So also as part of our energy efficiency program, we have launched the labeling and standards regime where home appliances that we have developed standards for have been labeled, I mean, with the yellow, what we call the yellow label.
Zan, what's the Energy Efficiency Enforcement Program all about?
So thank you very much. I think it's important to explain to you that in 2005, the government found it necessary to come up with what we call appliance standards and labeling regulations. Okay. This was as a result of the intermittent power shortages that we had. We realized that there were quite a number of appliances that were obsolete, meaning that they were consuming so much power. Okay. So there was a need to streamline the kind of appliances that were coming into the country. A study was done and we realized that air conditioners were consuming so much power in the office spaces. Lights were also very common, and then the refrigerator was also necessary for us to streamline. So a law was passed in 2009 to cater for that. You agree with me that Ghana has a lot of regulations, but the key is that if there's no enforcement, they just become documents on the shelf. Mm-hmm. So the Energy Commission found it wise to enforce what we call these standards and labeling regulations to the latter. And that is how come these activities have been, introduced.
So how would you assess the impact of the program to date?
Right. So it's been very successful. Standards and labeling has to have that buy-in from consumers, from importers, from manufacturers, and so far so good. The Energy Commission has pushed a lot of awareness, and I can say that during our market surveillance, the compliance level has increased to about 98%,
Oh, that's
which
impressive.
is very positive. On the other side, there has been a very clear transformation in the Ghanaian market, where people are moving away, gradually moving away from purchasing used products to buying brand new products. Of course, brand new products also have inferior versions. And so we want to be sure that whatever we are approving are of quality. And that is why you find these yellow labels on the appliances.
Okay, the local manufacturer or even the importer, how do they get the appliances labeled? What's the process?
Okay, so it's important that anyone who goes into the refrigerator, air conditioning, or LED business should register with the Energy Commission. What we require is that a performance test report should be gotten from the manufacturer and submitted to the Energy Commission. We have a technical team here that will review the performance of the report. And then based on the results, we come out with the labeling and then the star rating. So this approval is given to the importer, and then he intends to give that to the manufacturer.
Okay.
We expect that the items should be labeled before they arrive in the country, which means that the responsibility is on the manufacturer to label it according to what we have approved for the importer. Initially, we had this challenge of reports of people faking the labels in terms of deciding what to put on the appliances.
Okay.
And as a regulator, you have to also think ahead and be innovative. So we decided to come up with an app which is readily available on Google Play Store.
Okay.
It's called the Certified Appliance App.
Buying a new fridge or an air conditioner? Did you know that the Energy Commission has an app that helps you verify the authenticity of the electrical appliances you buy? The app is the Certified Appliance App, and you can download it now at the Google Play Store. Go to the Google Play Store, search for Certified Appliance App, download and install the app. Once you've installed the app, enter the model number of the appliance or refrigerator or air conditioner in the search button and click Search. The app will display all the information on specific models of refrigerators or air conditioners. You can then compare the information on the yellow label with what is displayed by the app. The app also calculates the monthly consumption of the appliance in Ghana cedis. Remember, no label, no good. The app also helps you find nearby retail outlets that sells energy-efficient refrigerators or air conditioners and their energy efficiency compliance level. The more compliant the shop, the more energy-efficient appliances they sell. Finally, the Certified Appliance app comes packed with tips to help you save energy and save money as well. If you haven't already, go to the Google Play Store now and download the Certified Appliance app so you don't miss out. Energy Commission, securing Ghana's energy future today.
Going forward, a draft regulation has been passed, given to Parliament for approval. Once that is passed, we will make sure that every label comes with a QR code, which means that you can easily scan this code instead of entering. Exactly, and then you can confirm the information. What we've done is that after mastering these 3 appliances, technology has also caught up with us. So there's a need for us to come up with regulations that would meet this new technology. So 17 more appliances have been added, and these are high consuming ones. The microwave, the washing machine, and then the revised versions of the air conditioners have been added. Draft has been passed to Parliament for approval. Once that is done, we will help now enforce these regulations. The whole idea is to streamline the market.
Yeah.
And once that is done, it's important that the consumer, the importer, the manufacturer, and Ghanaians in general can win. And it's important for us to win this battle and transform the Ghanaian appliance market.
So another flagship program the Energy Commission runs is the Renewable Energy Fair. So the RE Fair brings together market players in the renewable energy space. I mean, we have an exhibition. They come to exhibit their wares. They make good sales. We have a conference that brings about learned people in the sector, and they deliberate on issues. And then only last year we introduced the High School Renewable Energy Challenge, during which the schools were made students from the schools, senior high schools, were made to present prototype models of renewable energy technologies, either for solar drying equipment or anything that came to mind. And Ebenezer Senior High School came up tops and got the top award last year.
So, Julius, what do you guys do in terms of renewable energy?
Well, the Energy Commission, as per the Renewable Energy Act, which was passed in 2011, is mandated to promote the sustainable use and development of our renewable energy resources in the country. And by saying renewable energy resources, we are looking at the energy that we derive from the sun, the wind, the tide, biomass or wood fuel, which is charcoal and firewood. And we are to ensure that we use these resources judiciously for the growth and development of the country.
So, what measures are you putting in place to help you achieve the renewable energy targets?
The Commission has put together the Renewable Energy Master Plan, which is submitted to government. And with its implementation, we've set various targets for the various technologies that's available in the renewable energy sector. And we are hoping that we aggressively promote and push these technologies. We want to introduce about 150 megawatt utility scale wind projects, about 300 to 400 utility scale solar projects. And then it will interest you to know that we already have some of these utility scale systems in the country. We have a 20 megawatt solar system at Winneba, another 20 megawatt solar system at Gumwa Onyaze in the central region. Currently, the Water River Authority is putting up a total of 17 megawatts solar PV system at Laura and Kalio in the Upper West region.
Okay, very impressive. So, what's the contribution of renewable energy to national development?
Renewable energy serves as a means that the country can use to diversify its energy needs in the country so that we don't depend solely on conventional power. Then also, you can use renewable energy to develop local economies. So, for example, where there are no electricity access, you can use renewable energy to provide productive uses of energy for the people. Another major intervention that the Commission has undertaken is the promotion of improved cook stoves in the country. The idea is for us to shift from the use of the traditional cook stoves, which tend to consume more firewood and charcoal, by introducing highly performing cook stoves that meet our minimum standards that we've developed, the Ghana Standards Authority. So indeed, renewable energy will aid in our national development efforts.
I mentioned that the Energy Commission is charged with coming up with indicative national energy plans, to inform decision making. And for us, that translates into, for instance, we publish the national statistics, energy statistics, which are available on our website. And that has historical data on how much energy has been consumed or generated. And we also have the National Energy Outlook, which is a projection of energy consumption and some other energy figures for the sector. Now, under that, we also have now the updated Strategic National Energy Plan, 2020 to 2030, which looks at a lot of sectors, including the economy, the renewable energy space, and makes projections as to what we can expect for the sector and in the years to come till 2030. Also, we are coming up with the district energy profile. So at the district level, we are coming out with maps that indicate what energy resources are available in each of the districts in all 16 regions of the country.
So, with all these activities and programs you have in place, what does the Energy Commission hope to achieve?
Okay, so as a regulator, a technical regulator, that you want to be supervising a sector that is well regulated, well informed, everything is done in an orderly manner. So we hope to be coming out to the systems and the strategies that would allow the market players to act and to progress or to grow in their various spaces. We hope also that our consumers become well informed, that are consuming energy mindfully, sustainably. I mean, so that we do not waste efficiently. We do not waste our energy resources. We make enough available for future generations and for posterity. I believe, especially with the onset of doomsday, it became pertinent that energy is no longer the technical, discussions that were being held. I mean, it's no longer the preserve of technical people. The ordinary Ghanaian needs to understand energy matters, So for an energy sector institution, a regulator, as we are, we hope to be seen as an institution of repute in Ghana, in West Africa, in Africa as a whole, if you like. So we have the women in energy in-house. So, hello, Stella, how are you? We have women, women in energy. Hello, good morning. Portia, how are you? Good morning. You seem to have a lot. We have a ladies' house. That is true. The Energy Commission is an equal opportunity employer. We get as many women on board as men, and indeed at management we have as many as 5 women as against 6 men.
That's really impressive, right? Considering the industry doesn't have too many women.
That's true.
In it, yeah.
That is true. Thanks to we have very few women in the sector. So here at the commission we're trying to bridge the gap as much as we can. Thank you.
I hope you've been well informed. This is what we do on Energy Quest. We demystify the energy sector. So we meet again. Ciao.
Did you miss an episode of Energy Quest? Watch all episodes on YouTube at Energy Quest TV or Kente TV. Also catch up on the Daily Graphic YouTube page and website. Energy Quest, looking into the future.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
To say thank you to our cherished readers, vendors, and all stakeholders as we celebrate our 70th anniversary, Graphic Communications is giving away 4 brand new Kia Pega saloon cars and a whopping 1 million Ghana cedis in prizes in the Graphic at 70 loyalty promo. Just buy a copy of any of our publications daily, cut out the promo coupon and drop your coupons in drop bins at selected locations near you. Or send a screenshot of your daily subscriptions of Graphic News Plus to graphic@lalafio.com. You also earn points when you drop off old copies of any of our newspapers at designated drop-off points. Win more points by buying more copies, dropping more coupons, returning old copies of our publications, and be part of our trivia games to stand a chance of winning a brand new Kia Pegas and lots of cash prizes. Dial *706# to join and start accumulating points today in the Graphic at 70 loyalty promo with lalafio.com and supported by Rana Motors.
So like they said, wear your maxes according to your size. They get coronavirus day, and coronavirus cases have risen up. So the more entry you get out, wear your nose mask, sanitizer your hand all over your head for the corona not to come when I talk we can blow for you. I'm done. Hey, now let how was your day? Man, if you left faint and come. Monday ni you no, Thursday no for left faint and no shishi. Which fuel station do you communicate with? Daddy, Benny here, dog, come here. Fuel station here, or junction name. They put that water into your tank. Rather, you are complaining. All right, when I told you that Santo Energy is the best right now, any fueling station that you see there in town that is called Santo Energy, their fuel is the best rate, and also you can buy fuel money, and it will lift you up to the next 2 weeks. But you are there, don't just listen to your father. Rather, you see you buy that another fuel station, you are here complaining to me. Go and buy Santo Energy, you see how powerful it is. I don't want to talk plenty. See his face, his mood have changed.